スパイスちった容量よくいかないとな。そんなんだから男の一人も。
Harem anime have had a strong fan base that continues to grow stronger. Combined with overpowered main characters, we present to you another exciting theme that you would love to explore. Today, Mad World brings you the top 10 harem anime with a super strong main character. Keep in mind, we won't be mentioning any of the mainstream anime, so the list remains fresh. Wait till you see the top 3 anime in this theme. We bet you'll want to add them to your watch list. With that said, let's start off our top 10. Number 10. Trinity Seven. One day the bright red sun stopped shining, causing the breakdown phenomenon, in which Arata Kasuga's town starts to destruct and the inhabitants begin to disappear. Luckily, by utilizing the magical grimoire given to Arata by his childhood friend and cousin Yuragi-Kasuga, Arata's world gets artificially reconstructed. Lilith Asami appears before Arata, whose artificial world suddenly disintegrates. He is given 2 choices: hand over the book or die. Instead, Arata chooses the third option and enrolls in the top secret magic school Royal Biblia Academy. Here, 6 other magical users await him, and together with Lilith, these 6 form the Trinity Seven, the elite of the school who each bolster their own power and skill. With the ambition to save Hirigi and the help of his newfound friends, Arata will do everything in his power to prevent the destruction of his hometown and bring his best friend back. Number 9. Kanojo ga flag wo Oraretara. We often see in visual novels an imaginary flag which defines an event that serves as a turning point for the whole story. In this comedy/harem anime, high school student Sota Hatate can see these flags above a person's head, whether it by a romance flag or a death flag. He also has the ability to bring the flags down, ultimately avoiding certain events from happening. Sota has even prevented deaths using these powers. But after a past accident with him as a sole survivor, he begins to believe that only misfortune will befall those who are near him and ultimately avoids making friends. But when he transfers to a new school, everything changes. After toppling another death flag, his classmate Nanami Knight Bladefield notices his powers and tries to learn more about him, promising that she will remain at his side no matter what. Thus, Saota's journey makes new friends and acquaintances while uncovering the mysteries of his ability, which may well have deeper unknown secrets.
Siblings, huh? Indeed. Sometimes they steal your snacks or tickle you for no reason at all.
Oh, they do?
But when your little sister is so cute, who cares? Hey, what is it?
Nothing. It's fine.
Sure.
Number 8. Hyakuren No Haou to Seiyaku no Valkyria, the master of Ragnarok and blesser of Einherjar. In this anime, our main character Yuto-suo gets more than he ever thought when he joins his childhood friend Mitsuki Shimoya in testing out an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself with the local shrine's divine mirror, he is sent off into another world which is heavily steeped in the lore of the Old Norse myths. Using his solar-powered smartphone and knowledge gained from school, he has the chance to bring the Wolf clan, which cared for him, to prominence. All of this while earning the adoration of a group of magic-wielding warrior maidens known as the Einherjar.
I guess you wouldn't want my germs, huh? I'll get you a pipe I haven't used yet.
No, that one's okay, really. It doesn't bother me at all. What I mean is...
Guys, you might want to check out our recent uploads, Top 10 Isekai Anime and Top 10 Summer Anime, where you get to explore lots of new anime that you're seriously missing out on. More anime coming up. Check out number 7 next.
だがもうちょっと派手な技が欲しいとこだな。俺らの戦は見せてなんぼの代物だ。強さと華麗さ。
Number 7. Dog Days. An alternate Earth, known as the Flonyard, is inhabited by human-looking beings with ears and tails of specific animals. The Republic of Biscani gets attacked by the feline forces of the Gillette Leo Knights. In attempts to save Biscotti, Princess Migliore summons a normal junior high student, Cinque Izume, as a champion from another world. Cinque receives a sacred weapon called the Palladian and prepares for war. However, wars are fought quite peacefully in Flonyard, with sport competitions and 0 casualties. Cinque proves to be successful, but soon learns that he cannot return to his home world. The scientist begins to find a way back home for him, but until then, he must serve Princess Migliore as Biscotti's hero.
コンサート？はぁ！いや待て待て勇者！コンサートって？
この兄さんもあんな死ぬほど唇をむさぼられ。兄さんのところのモズノノさんだけでな。
Number 6. Busou, Shoujo, Machiavellianism. Private Achi Symbiosis Academy used to be a high school for high-class girls, but was changed into co-ed. Out of fear, the girls asked permission to bring weapons to the school. The permission was granted, and through it, a 5-member vigilante corps-like organization called the Supreme Five Swords was formed. This group corrected all kinds of boys through their ways as generations passed. Soon, the academy actively started to accept students that required correction. One of these students, Nomura Furuo, ended up in this academy due to a huge brawl. Things take a funny turn when he is given only 2 options at the academy: either to get himself expelled or comply with being corrected, which involves him being dressed and acting like a girl. The anime is a great comedy filled with harem, school life, and unpredictable twists.
そうか。わからん。
ダメだ。止まらなくなってる。こうなったら。わかった。付き合おう。記者会見して結婚式にお色直しと。
Number 5. 100. The story begins when an extraterrestrial organism known as Savage attacks mankind. The only hope they have left is the weapon known as 100. A teenager and survivor of the Savage attack, Hayato Kisaragi, has the highest compatibility level with the weapon. He is invited to master his skills at a prestigious military academy aboard a battleship. During his intense training, he attracts multiple female peers and is drawn into a number of incidents. All this as he fights the threat that has violated the safety of the planet. This anime is a wicked blend of both harem and action.
わかりましたわ。
もし何もなければせっかくですし湖でデートしてきてもいいですよ。私は邪魔しませんから。
Did you hear me? Oh, sorry. I know I'm late, but I kinda got creamed by a truck on the way home.
Number 4. Is this a zombie? While investigating a suspicious house, Ayumu Aikawa, a 16-year-old high school student, is tragically murdered. Surprisingly, he soon awakens as a zombie thanks to a strange armored girl, Euclid Hellscythe, who reveals herself to be a necromancer. Now an immortal, Ayumu sets out to hunt down his killer. One day, while searching in a cemetery, he encounters a boisterous young girl named Haruna, fighting a bear with a chainsaw while dressed as a magical girl. When she kills the beast, Haruna attempts to erase Ayumu's memory of her, but he absorbs her magic for himself instead. Stripped of her powers, Haruna now orders Ayumu to take up her role of hunting strange creatures known as Megalo. Monsters that roam the human world and terrorize the population. Kore wa Zombie desu ka? Follows the exciting new life of Ayumu, where the supernatural becomes the norm.
I'm a zombie, so I can use a hell of a lot more power than humans can! Like 100%! And even 120%!
And now for our top 3 anime.
いいから次なさい。いた、なんて石頭なの。転校生を紹介します。皆さん。
Number 3, Champione. As a result of defeating the god of war in Mortal Kombat, 16-year-old Kusanagi Guruo is stuck with the position of Champione, or Godslayer, whose duty it is to fight heretical gods whenever they attack local turf. This difficult job comes with a bunch of problems, like how to deal with the fact that his enhanced status is attracting a lot of overly worshipping female followers. But they are just there to aid him in his demigodly duties, presumably. But then why is it that their leader, the demonic sword mistress Erica Blandelli, seems to encourage some highly unorthodox activities? This anime is packed with immortal affairs, harems, and dueling deities. This anime is sure to get you hooked from the start.
時間がありません。とにかくペルセウスへの対抗手段を考えましょう。
そうだな。そうそう。
エッチじゃん。どうしよう。相談するだけのつもりだったのに。
Number 2, Yuuna and the Haunted Hot Springs. Yuragi-sou is a virtually uninhabited boarding house save for a few peculiar residents. Once a hot springs inn, it is now a boarding house with extraordinarily cheap rent, and a rumor that the place is haunted by a vile ghost that scares away all potential tenants. Therefore, it is the perfect refuge for Fuyuzora Kogarashi, a broke, homeless psychic seeking an affordable roof to stay under and ghosts to exorcise. As he prepares to face off against the ghost, he finds out that the ghost of a beautiful, silver-haired girl whose only recollection of her life before death is her name, Yuuna. What's more baffling is that the other tenants of Yuragi-sou are able to see Yuuna as well. Amidst the chaos caused by his quirky fellow residents, Kogarashi attempts to uncover the regret that keeps Yuuna anchored to the world of the living, lest she become an evil spirit sentenced to spend her afterlife in hell.
よーし、私のせいで木枯らしさんの評判を落としてしまったんですから、少しでもお役に立たないと。嬉しいです。本当に。アーシア、よかったな。お似合いのカップルね。なんだか私も安心したわ。
Number 1, High School DxD. High school student Isie Hyodu is a pervert who does nothing with his life except peeping on women and dreaming of having his own harem one day. Things take a turn when a beautiful girl asks him out on a date, but she turns out to be a fallen angel who brutally kills him. Fortunately, he gets a second chance at life when beautiful senior student Rias Gremory, who is a top-class devil, revives him as her servant, and recruiting Issei into the ranks of the school's occult research club. Slowly coming to terms with his new life, Issei must train and fight in order to survive in the violent world of angels and devils, all the while keeping his new life a secret from his friends and family in High School DxD. The anime is filled with harem and a highly popular plot.
そうか。ここんとこの痴漢騒動はお前の可能性の仕業だったのか。そんな。で、ドライブよ。
That's it from our top 10 list. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share the video with your crazy anime fan friends. Which harem anime are you looking forward to watching from this list? Let us know in the comments below. Subscribe to Mad World and ring that bell icon to stay updated with all our amazing content. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.